Well, I see we had to go like stop it again and start again. This is what a mess tonight has been as far as getting a video for you guys to be able to see completely. I don't get it. I wonder if any of the other demonstrators are having trouble. But this is what we got so far. I went ahead and glued this on with the tape runner. And I'm just going to add the cinnamon on here. Right over the top. Yeah, get this down just a smidge. There. And then the inside, I have to see what I did on the inside. Okay, I did the same thing on the inside as I did on the other card. And this one says, wishing you and yours all the best. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to do the berries and the leaves again. This time I'm going to use Old Olive for the branches. And then we have to get our embellishments on. Good Lord. You guys get an award tonight for persevering, and I don't know, this has been awful. I've never seen it like this before, and I don't know what the problem is. If it's Facebook or if it's my internet. I'll tell you, if it's my internet, I'm not happy because we certainly pay enough for it. Okay, let's see. Is it this way? Yes. Oop. We don't want black. Get the black out of the way. We are almost done, and then I can make my announcements. I can tell you, whoops, that didn't go so good. Let me try that one more time. Better. At least that little one is a one that gives you a little grace if you don't get it quite lined up right. Alright, let's get these out of the way. I want to do our drawing tonight. My goodness. Thank you, Carol and Shar, for coming back. You guys get awards for persevering. Okay, get that on there, get some embellishments, and head on down the road here. It's like I don't even want to look up, because every time I look up, the thing is frozen. Whoop. That wouldn't have been good. Look what I just did. Doggone. Well, I'll be putting another sheet over the top of that one. I'm not going to take the time to do it. All right, embellishments. We're going to put some red embellishments on here to give it a little, jazz it up a little bit. Let me get this out of the way. And I'll pull out the cards again that we made. Okay. Where'd my thing? Here it is. All right. There. that one is done. I like the kind of clean look that it has and that kind of dramatic look with the frames on there. But like I say, you wouldn't necessarily have to put that small one on there. You could just do it with the two, and that would be just fine. Okay, we did that one, and we did that one, and we did this one tonight. Yay, finally. Probably took us twice as long as what it should have. All right, let's get our drawing done before we freeze up again. I hope you like them. All right. Let's see. What a mess. Okay. We have this one. Guess it was 6. Okay. So this was the watercolor pencils. This is the two-tone paper, watercoloring and watercoloring. And this was with the blends. This was the spotlight using the watercoloring as the background. Okay, let's see who gets this one tonight. Lots to choose from. All right. And it is number 2. And that's Pam. Did Pam pop back on? She did not. Okay. We will have to let her know. She's lucky. I just sent one. I've just sent one to her from the other night, I think. Yep. She's gonna have some Happy Mail twice. So anyway, okay. Classes that I'm going to offer. Let me get those up. Oh, where's... Okay. I got lots to go over here. Why don't I flip the camera, if I dare. All right, let's get you flipped the other direction, though, so you're looking at me. There we go. I'll back up a little bit. Sorry, you weren't exactly straight. There we go. Okay, I am going to do a class to go on September 14th. And that's going to be the Traditions of Christmas, which is the same set that we used here tonight. You would get a pack of the 12 by 12 paper, a pack of the sparkling sequins, so the sequins that we used here, and a half a roll of the real red ribbon. And it would be $58 shipped to you. And if you wanted to get any of the stamps and dies, the traditional labels was this one. The stamps are $19. If you wanted the bundle, it's $43. And the Christmas greenery is $20. And if you wanted it with the dies, that's an additional $50, $25. And the embossing folder is $11. I will cover the tax and shipping, so if any of those would interest you, just let me know. So that's $58 for the class. You would be able to have 4 designs for 8 cards, and then get to keep all the rest of the stuff. So as far as the product goes, it's like almost $30 in product that you'd be receiving for the class. And then on October 5th, we're going to do the North Pole delivery, and that's the one that's got the dogs and the cats on it, if you remember. That one is also $58. You would get the 12 by 12 paper pack, the deer dots, which were the ones that we used earlier today, these right here, and a half roll of the fluffy trim. And again, that's $58 for 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. If you wanted to get the Jolly delivery bundle, it's $54. If you just want the stamp set, it's $21. They'll be added on to that. On October 26th, we're going to do the Delicate Pines. That's the one that has the pines and the snowflakes in it. And that one we would do a pack of the paper, the 12 by 12 paper, the faceted snowflake gems, which look like little stars, and the shaded spruce ribbon, a half a roll of that, and it's shaded spruce with gold along the edge. And that class is also $58 again. And if you wanted to get the stamp set, that would be an additional $24. If you wanted to get the bundle with the dies, it's an additional $56.50. So, and then in November we're going to do the Modern Christmas Suite, which is the black and gold set, if you recall. I will, when we get together on Saturday night, I'll have everything pulled so you can kind of see what they are, if anybody's interested in signing up for that one. That one is $60. You're going to get the black, white, and gold baker's twine. It's a two spool set. And the paper, the 12 by 12 paper, and a half set of the brass hoops. And that one again was $60. You'll be making 8 projects, because some of them, at least 2 of them are going to be ornaments. And if you wanted to get the ornamental bundle for the stamps and the dies, that one's $51.25. The stamp set only is $24. I think I've probably gone long enough. The last one in December is actually going to be tags and bags. So that one's going to be a mishmash of different DSP and stuff like that. So that one's just going to be the class itself. If any of these sets you have purchased, are going to purchase, and you just want the rest of it, the cardstock and the patterns, the tutorials, you can get those shipped to you for $25. So it's up to you, whatever you guys want to do. So let me know if you're interested in any of those. And like I say, we're going to be going over those a couple of times. So that is what I have for you tonight. I'm sorry this ended up being so stinking long and so convoluted. I guess I'm not going to even have a video to post on unfortunately, on be all different videos, I guess, unless I can figure out a way of splicing them together to put on YouTube. So anyway, that's what I have tonight. I will see you on Saturday night. Have a great rest of your week. I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you. I will get in touch with Pam if she's not back on here, and we'll find out what card she wants. So thanks again. Have a good night. Bye-bye.